And welcome back to another Disco Elysium stream, where the rotten and bulbous-nosed main character Harrier Dubois, also known as Harry, also known as Tequila Sunset, also known as Dick Mullen, is roaming the streets of Martinez. Oh yeah, and Chosraw didn't want to miss this. So I really hope for Chosraw that he's not going to miss this. It's a shame that Gary went away. Also remind me of our thoughts. Well, this is not so interesting. Humpty Dumpty Dom Center was kind of a loss because I don't think we've managed an encyclopedia check there. Some kind of superstar is really bad. I'm not even using this and it's just -1 logic. Finger pistols though, I really like them because that's reaction speed. Magnesium based life form, yeah, that's good because extra volition is really... I do need the extra volition because I am too weak otherwise. Right. There was something I wanted to call before we go and interview this girl. So there's multiple steps we have to do now. I want to talk to the guy on the balcony. Also, am I getting too quiet? Come on, microphone, don't die on me again. Maybe. This loudness is not very okay, there we go. That's a bit better, I think. Where's the kinema? Here's the kinema. What I want to do is...
You see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Alright, so I want to pick up the radio again.
Precinct 57, how may I assist you?
Please connect me to 41st.
Just a moment, officer.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
I'm happy to report that I've found my badge, Jules.
10-4, sir, glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to you then. Over.
Okay. Yes, personal details I'd like to discuss. Okay, we can try this now.
10-4, sir. Sorry, but I'm under orders to give a negative to request for personal information. Over.
Okay, that is weird, but understood.
10-4. Anything else, sir? Over.
Yeah, well, I guess we can't tell them
Roger,
anything else.
10-10, over and out.
And
Precinct 57, how may I assist you?
can we say anything to Sylvie?
Sylvie Malaika on the... Yes, hello? Oh, great. What else?
No.
You hear the...
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
No, I'm done with the radio for now.
57, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Okay, that's that part done of today's itinerary. So maybe next is the guy on the... Hey, don't make me so quiet. Give me a second. I'm fixing my microphone. Oh, now I'm a bit loud, I think. I do like the music in this area somehow. Like, I don't know, it's kind of nice. Especially this part of it.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Oh, in the dimming light something becomes clearer. And Cindy's artistic impulses are infectious. Oh, we can look at this. Can we have more conceptualization though? Oh, we can have this. We can have these two things. Wow. It's a bit min-maxy to do this, but on the other hand, I also feel stupid not doing this, so... It's a kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't situation.
Why does art inspire you so much?
Wait, what? Why is conceptualization talking to me? No, art is for arrogant blowhards. Why am I getting this?
Is it? Yet your eye constantly seeks out the most critical side of any aesthetic confrontation. You follow the expressions of imagination and technical skill with curiosity.
Conceptualization. I'm not sure how often you've talked to me, but we clearly don't know each other.
In short, art is the highest form of human communication, representation, narrative, emotion, and agency intertwined.
Alright, would I fit into the art world? I mean...
Have you looked in the mirror lately? To be honest, you have the exact features of the modern artist, with that wild hair and those clothes. Perhaps you should try to write poetry someday, and critique architecture.
I guess I have been feeling critical lately.
Yes, you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made manifest in stuffy biennials. We're talking real, living art here. Become the art cop. Half art critic, half cop.
I'm even not sure. Would our Harry think that's a good idea? I mean... is he an art cop or not? 50% art critic is what's needed to free me from rote repetition. Or no, I cannot risk another Copo diversion at this point. Copo? I don't even know what Copo diversion? Don't I have to be 100% cop to get the case finished and all that?
Quit being so indecisive. What are you going for here? Some kind of indecisive and camp aesthetic now? Strike a bold shape here. Go art or go home.
Nah, I'm more of a thief. I mean, artists are kind of thieves, but I don't think that fits our Harry. Our Harry doesn't really strike me as the most imaginative person, especially with our stats here. I don't think it fits us right now. I mean, savoir-faire. It urges you to be disco. Nah, I don't think I'm an art cop. I don't think we're an art cop. Nope.
Bravo. Continue. Then, the mediocre and vulgar epigones of the world. So what if everything is incomprehensibly shit and you can see it? Take no responsibility. Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Alright, let's try to conceptualize this wall. 28%.
Because
Oh!
you see it, finally. This wall is sublime. Look at it. The shadows, the colors.
Ugh, this is all I get. Let the conceptual joy flow into your pupils and blossom into thoughts in your brain.
All the other walls on all the other houses must make a pilgrimage in adoration of this, the uncontested pinnacle of wallcraft, color peeled from the very face of God. Oh,
More.
Wallfather.
Oh, Wallfather, I get healed 1 morale. Kim, I must paint this wall, add even more beauty to it.
Huh? He sounds tired of it all.
He sounds tired.
You already have the heavy fuel oil to use as paint. It's red. And Cindy the Skull has a paintbrush. This is on.
Cindy the Skull. Who was Cindy the Skull? I have a paint? I have paint? Do I have paint? I'm not aware, but okay. First, I know you're tired, Kim, but take another look at this wall, draw nourishment from its beauty.
Sure.
Sure. I already have the paint, I just need to get a paintbrush from Cindy the Skull.
If you must.
Okay. Okay, I need to find a brush from Cindy the Skull, which... Oh, that's Cindy. Oh yeah, she's right over here. Hey, Cindy.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Hey, Cindy, I need your paintbrush.
What
For art. It's for art, okay?
Well, if it's for art, but what kind of art are we talking about?
Everything is sad and shit. We need art to make it okay. No, grand art. Art deluxe. The artsiest, the most groundbreaking, the...
Let me stop you right there, Piggy. You have no idea, do you? No idea. No brush? Fuck off.
Cool, no brush then. Not a problem. No, you'll see. You will all see and tremble.
Yeah, not gonna hold my breath, Piggy. You look like you'd suck. Everything really.
Alright, impossible. Attempt to explain your artistic intentions.
They do say the painter always paints his own portrait.
I'm going to paint a self-portrait, but sort of, you know, from the inside. To show people what it's like.
That's pretty fucked up. Even for you, Piggo.
What if I add some interpretive dance?
I think everyone would rather you didn't.
Okay, I won't do that, but please just give me some paint and a brush. I need to do some art.
You're a real sad sack. You know that? Go ahead then. Art it up. Just try not to hurt yourself. And no self-portraits.
Alright, thanks, Cindy.
Sure, anytime. Us shit artists have to help one another. Besides, I was out of fuel oil anyway.
The right idea is not coming to her. It's excruciating. You know what you've got in that fuel canister you scavenged from your Kanema? Red-dyed heavy fuel oil. Paint and a brush. You're ready to do this.
I didn't know we wanted to do this, but we're doing this now. We're painting this wall.
The paintbrush in your hand is like a loaded revolver. What will it be, Desperado? Quite a few things come to mind.
What will it be? Mother of all walls. Fuck the police. Well, that's self-ironic. I like that one. What shadow lies there beneath the bright gleam? Draw a 3,500-year-old pictogram of a human being. Something beautiful is going to happen. No parking. Let the wall remain blank. Oh, what's the most disco? I mean, a 3,500-year-old pictogram of a human being sounds like a stick figure. That's not very disco. No parking. Mother of all walls, maybe? What shadow lies there beneath the bright gleam? That sounds too high. We're not that smart. Something beautiful is going to happen. I mean, we are just in some kind of manic high, so... Let's do that. Something beautiful is going to happen.
You've spoken. The wall will now silently repeat the message for a decade or so, until the sea air degrades the paint, adding another layer of detritus to the city.
Wait, wasn't the banged up fuel canister worth like 10 real? Ugh.
Very poetic. Real poetry. Should we return to our murder investigation? I hear there's a really bad one we are supposed to solve.
Ah, come on, it's not that bad. I'm pretty sure that thing was worth like 10 real. Ooh. If I had known that I'd use all the oil, well, I did it for art, I guess. I did it for art. Still no pants. Oh! I mean, I have a body hang. Yeah, but let's not worry about the body. I mean, really, at this point, what can the body really tell me? Alright, go.
Sneak up on me again! Trying to snuff me out! Get away, pig!
Okay. Well, well, well. Someone's washing dishes. Alright, let's try to talk to...
The door is closed again. Nothing to do here anymore. You hear someone inside, walking from room to room. Whoever lives here must be back home.
And we know who lives here. I want to knock on the door.
The door is closed. You hear...
Wait, I can't knock on the door? I guess not. I guess for some reason I just don't want to. He was kind of a crypto-fascist, so makes sense. Yeah, I don't want to invest a thought though, Neff, because otherwise I can't take the body down. If I absolutely must, I will invest a thought later, but I'm not at that point just yet. I hear distant traffic. Can't open this door, huh? What about our trust? No? I mean, I have a point free. I could invest in something. I mean, we're already all out of what's there. I really wouldn't mind some aim and fire, because If that's a bit metagamey, but if there's ever gonna be some kind of shootout, but I'm worried it might happen at some point because we know about the mercenaries and stuff. Composure, interfacing, all pretty nice. Reaction speed, I also really like reaction speed. An untouchable man. I want to be an untouchable man. Wasteland of Reality, the Lurger. Oh yeah, this is getting rid of alcoholism. Maybe we can do that. I think, like, we haven't drank any alcohol because maybe we're actually... Maybe we can quit. Maybe we're going... Yeah, maybe we're going... Maybe we're quitting. We're quitting alcohol. Huh? Because I haven't actually drank any, I think. Or if I did, not a lot. Hello.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
The young man on the balcony gives you a bright smile before taking another drag from his cigarette. We found the key hidden under a stone. Was it yours?
It was mine. My friends use it from time to time to visit me.
As he looks at you, something sparkles in his
So
eyes.
tell me, are you here to make things right again?
I'm not going to make things just right. I'm going to make them spectacular.
Beautiful. I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
I can't just say coolly like, oh yeah, of course, and just go in. Very well, I'll talk to him, but I first want to talk to you. I have so many questions.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark and the neighboring windows have lit up one by one. Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
Besides, I've got to run.
Something tells you you're never going to talk to an individual this cool or mysterious ever again.
Whoa, whoa, composure. Calm down there, composure. Don't drop this revelation on me. But I just found you again.
Just look at it. It's a beautiful night. Who's going to stay in on a night like this?
Only if you promise that we'll talk again. It's important.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, alright?
Alright, we got another skill point, man, which is loaded with skill points. There's something so different about him that I just can't put my finger on.
Different, of course.
Why is his shirt always He's such a good listener. I like talking to him. Oh, no. There's just something so mysterious about the way he talks and moves.
Something so mysterious about the way he talks.
The lieutenant squints his eyes, trying to hold back laughter. Very mysterious.
Very.
He's barely holding it together. It's all he can do to keep from bursting out in laughter.
Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
Whoa, 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 Kim, what is this? I don't approve of this, Kim. Do we invest this point into something else? Which of these skills do I like the most? Reaction speed is 9. But it's our signature skill. I don't know what signature skill actually means. Yeah, I mean, that's a fair point. I don't know what signatures... By the way, what does signature skill mean other than the +1? Do I get something more from this? Or is it just like a free level in the skill? Because it looks like it's just a free level. Ah. I mean, I can unlock another thought. Sure, but I don't have anything interesting I want to do here. Like, I have 4 options and none of them are interesting to me. Ah, it's increased cap. Okay. That explains why my cap is 7. No, my cap is only 6 here. No, my cap is 7. So that's probably it, yeah. Man, and I did go to savoir-faire. I want to be an untouchable man. But I also want to have... Alright, let's keep one... No, but... I don't need to unlock this now. But I don't like saving points. That feels too gamey. No. We're gonna get our reaction speed to 10. We're gonna get our reaction speed to 10. Just so, to be untouchable. 14 is insane. I mean... Did you see how cool the savoir check was to escape guard? And there were some other savoir checks. Very early there was like, oh, this would be so amazing to succeed. And now I feel like nothing has come up with savoir-faire. Like, nothing. There hasn't been a major check like related to that in ages. Same with like reaction speed. Maybe reaction speed is just a passive. Maybe there's no real active checks with that. And hand-eye coordination also hasn't come up that much. Perception, of course, is like such a skill that like always comes up. Dead skill, yeah, dead skill. Anyway, let's just save and go in. I mean, perception is really strong, yeah. Do I know this person? Oh, let's look at it first. Oh, I meant to... Let's first look at this empty ashtray. Oh no, he's already saying weird things. Flyers and... Dates for open lectures at a local university. Man, this is a good student apartment. I wish I had such a large apartment. Oh, my Japanese is shown. Oh, a Samaran conical head. A party dragon silk robe. Expensive men's perfume. Alright, let's talk to this man. Have I seen you before?
Officers of the
No.
Reverchol Citizens Militia.
The man in a business casual removes his
His
cufflinks.
hands are clean and well manicured. This is a man who knows the importance of appearances.
Yeah, that's about right, Neff, actually. Honestly, that kitchen might be bigger than my room. Oh, this is all new to you.
My
nice.
name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government.
Whoa.
I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
Okay. Point at the bed. Before we go on, I absolutely have to inquire about this wonderful canopy. Show him the silk rope. Before we get to that, tell me where you got this beautiful silk rope. Show him the Samaran hat. We'll get to that after you tell me the story behind the black Samaran hat. I mean, I want to know about the silk rope. The beautiful silk
Oh,
rope.
we got it from an atelier in the East Delta Commerce Center. Personally, I think it's a little culturally insensitive, but the material is great. Sadly, the shop is now out of business. That's really all I can tell you about it.
Oh no, he's Merkel. He forms a little rooftop with his fingers. Cold air sweeps in from the
The
balcony.
lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
You actually witnessed the
I'm
lynching?
sorry to say I did, officer.
This is just the break we've been looking for? Is it because you did it, Mr. Villadrun? Yeah, let's push on him. Is it because you did it, Mr.
Because
Villadrun?
I did it?
The man scoffs.
He's clearly not a man accustomed to being spoken to in that manner, let alone to being accused of murder.
Don't jerk my chain, paper jockey. You did it, didn't you? No, Alex, it's not. Well, you keep up getting here earlier and earlier. My apologies, I misspoke. I mean, that's composure speaking. I mean, I don't know why we're talking to this guy. No, it's not very disco to apologize to this paper. Don't jerk my chain, paper jockey. You did it, didn't you?
What's the meaning of this? Is your colleague here trying to arrest me?
There is no meaning, sir. Please excuse my colleague. This case has been a great strain on his nerves.
What gets on my nerves is murderers. Why'd you kill him,
I
man?
won't stand for this. What's your name? I'll have your badge.
Around these parts, I go by Tequila. Tequila Sunset. Oh no, did I just make a big enemy? You just can call me the Law. I go by Tequila Sunset.
What kind of name is that? You're a disgrace. Get out. This instant.
He points at the
Good
door.
God, detective. One more stunt like that and they'll have you institutionalized. Now, let's go, before you get us into any more trouble.
I
No,
have
no, no.
nothing to say to you. Get out of my sight.
Wow, great. We learned nothing from this guy. We learned nothing because Harry is a terrible person. What a shame. Shizuko plucks up again. Oh, it sounded very useful. But Harry just can't deal with people. Ah, poor Harry. Alright. La responsabilité. No, I don't get any. I get to be as irresponsible as I want. And I get to blame Harry all the way. It's a bit of a shame, though, that they gave me these options. Probably would have been smarter to just say nothing. But it wasn't an option. And I'm not gonna apologize. Like, Harry is not gonna... I keep switching between me and Harry because we're actually the same person. But Harry would not have apologized there. We would not have apologized there to that guy. That doesn't feel very disco. But he saw the lynching. Alright, we need to talk to this girl now here.
The door is closed.
We knock.
Who is it?
Muffled by the door.
Tired. Controlled.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
Good idea. Good idea, perception. Hotel bill. She has set an extended stay. Oh, that room looks way better than mine. Woman's dirty clothes. In the yard below, a corpse hangs from a
This
pine
medicine
tree.
cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Let's look at the
It's been
toothbrush.
used quite a lot, but not for scrubbing blood off towels or anything else interesting, it seems. It's clean of chemical odors too. Just some dried toothpaste on the handle.
Look at the medication.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
Yep, she's the medic. Let's search the bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra.
Let's keep it.
The lieutenant glances at the rows of pills, then at the door. You could say he's on the lookout.
Okay. Let's not overdo it. We got something. She's gonna be suspicious where we are. Maybe I'm just getting scared that I'm gonna mess up the next lead. I mean, Harry's getting scared. The bed is hasty. This is a way better room.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Let's run our finger across.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
This window was recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
Alright. Anything else?
This window.
No. Astramental. There's another door there. Bright wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
Hand-eye coordination 7. Pick them up. Move your hand fast.
You catch a single white flower between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. It's a Maybell. The young woman looks at the Maybell in your hand. Just a glance, then takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
Snap your finger pistols at him.
Your 9mm semi-automatic finger pistols produce a satisfying snap. Strange for such a low-caliber finger gun to sound so chunky. The flower in your other hand is impressed. So is Kim. That's not entirely true. The lieutenant is looking at the door to the east and mostly misses them.
Okay. I know who you are, but let's pretend I don't.
Welcome to the roof.
The young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other.
Her hair is still slick from the shower.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Nice view you've got here.
Nice? I don't know about that, officer.
She looks north toward the yard.
Where a ripe corpse still hangs from the tree, spotted with green and purple.
Oh, I like that noise. Brelix pinged me, sorry, Alpha, I can't. Brelix! Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Brelix. Have some manners.
She tries to look indifferent, but still has to take a drag of her cigarette so as not to flinch.
I think I need a cleaning lady. Do I want to be pleasant? Well... She might be the murderer. Well... I don't know.
Oh yes, legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
It has? Disco Infernum? Hell, you know not of which you speak? There are vortices of dark energy present, but not to hell. To another place, a third place much different from our world. The Disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the Infernum.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I see you've already met my colleague.
Have I ever? This is the biggest fan of ostentatious orchestrations I have seen in my life. And I have seen a few. Oh yeah. Life gets hard, but we go on.
It's gotten pretty hard in the meantime, but I go on. How long do you think until the hard west is down? Things are only getting easier for me. I'm a policeman. Imitate a siren. Yeah, that's imitate a siren.
That is not actually what a police siren sounds like. Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man who was hanged. The people responsible have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
She takes a pensive drag of her menthol cigarette.
What could she be thinking of? It's hard to say. Her shoulders are relaxed, her eyes on the cigarette.
Let's first show her the flowers.
She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail. Chipped white polish covers the nail. It's long and sharp, like a mini dagger. The petal crumbles on contact.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
Huh, why was it there?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
She's stalling. What is your name, miss, for the record?
Clausier Amondou.
And where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
Yes, I knew that. What is Oranje?
A bad memory, officer.
A bad memory of what?
Of lilacs and lightning. Parks, glass. Duraluminium. Vredefort is a conference city. It's always autumn there. A night. At least it was for me.
What's so bad about that?
Nothing. If you're no longer there.
And how old are you?
I'm 28.
What do you do, miss? What is your specialization?
Something stupid.
What's that?
Oranese lit.
Oranese lit?
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
What is Oranese literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
I don't believe her, but okay. Orange's lit, what do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money then? Money is very important. Show her some money.
Cool. I've made more money by just being than I have with Rani's lit.
Being what?
Many things. A roller skating instructor, a secretary, Miss Orania 37.
When you were 14 years old? Jesus Christ. Could we take a look at your passport, please?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
How do I know you've told us the real name?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Clausia Mondu. It's a weird name.
She seems to be telling the truth, sire.
Okay, drama. Okay, then. You missed the beginning. Yeah, you missed. You missed. Shasra, you didn't really miss a lot. I just messed up a lot of things. And I painted a wall. So, this is the first real development. I'm pretty sure I do have the legal right to demand your passport, miss. I don't want her to flee, but... I don't want to have... Do I want to antagonize her at this point already? Yes, I do want to do that.
Look, officers, I like this place, but I don't want to be stuck wandering the city like a ghost after being robbed of my travel documents. I don't want to become an indentured servant in a brothel on Boogie Street, and I don't want my relatives to pay the ransom.
Of course.
Okie dokie.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movements.
It's not even nervous about that. That's it for the record.
The record. So official.
Nice room you've got here.
Yeah, it's pretty deluxe.
What are you doing here in the Whirling Racks?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Here in Martinez.
I heard this is where the washed-up disco has-beens go.
You're too young to call yourself a disco has-been.
I'm really not.
That window is new.
It is.
An evasive maneuver. Ask a follow-up.
When was it changed? During your stay?
Yeah. I'm trying not to lie to you here. Stop making it hard.
No, no, lady, I'm going to make it hard. Tell me the truth.
The truth is, I'm a horrible girl. Windows break around me. It's not their fault.
You hear the scribbling of the lieutenant's pen.
You have quite the collection of prescription drugs down there.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
She says without any discernible irony.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her.
Narcomania is nothing to be proud of, miss.
What did you say?
You heard what I said. Narcomania is a serious issue and nothing to scoff at, miss.
Oh my god. Now it's turning into narcomania. It's got to be serious if it's 2 words. I'm sorry.
The collection includes Nacra, an opioid antagonist. Wait, how do I know that? I don't know that, but okay, I'm gonna tell her that.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
Better safe than sorry.
Uh-huh, that's as far as all that goes then.
Very funky.
I have other questions.
Okay.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
They tell us you were raped.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
And what does that mean?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
More rapeable.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Alright, what can you tell me about him? Name, eyes, age?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his, I don't know, hair.
I mean, then get down from the roof and stop looking at him. I guess it's like a traffic accident, you can't stop looking.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
What did happen between you and the
We
victim?
partied.
What kind of partying? The kind I do?
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
Whoa, no one parties harder than me.
Please, you're alive in 50. I've known people who party so hard they're dead at 14. What no one does on your level is hitting the repeat button. I'll give you that. And maybe room trashing.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Were feelings involved?
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment, a military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
No, lady, you're lying to me here. Now stop saying it must be hard for you, blah blah blah. What did they hang him for if not rape? Oh no, first I'm gonna ask Titus ask you to spice things up for us?
Pretty much.
Warming them.
Warming them?
Warming up your hands relieves stress and anxiety, makes you feel and appear calmer, more comfortable. Seems she's doing that here, consciously or not.
Oh, she cradles her coffee cup in both hands, interfacing says to warming them. Savoir Flair with a godly success says warming up your hands relieves stress and anxiety, makes you feel and appear calmer, more comfortable. But that doesn't really tell me. She's trying to relieve stress and anxiety. Pretty much, huh? Well, I get a godly savoir fair guess, and I feel like I get nothing out of that. What did they hang him for if not rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
Him, we know what is happening. Don't sound so surprised.
She nods.
How do the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs, they have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Yeah, we know it's Titus, but we're gonna ask her which one.
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Okay, lady. Miss Oranje Disco Dancer. Alright, are you sure you weren't raped?
I'm 89% sure.
I mean, 89% is good enough. Moving
Cool.
on.
She sincerely thinks it's very cool of you.
Alright, it must be hard for you seeing him there all the time.
Oh, yes. I have multiple viewpoints. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes,
Wait, how do you know that, Kim? Let's say nothing.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
The caller's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it? How?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
Okay, things are going to add up here.
So, she's God's mystery phone cutter.
And you broke the landline in the process.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Seems like you had some idea. That was nifty.
Thanks.
She looks a bit like a little girl who's just been complimented on her bike repair skills.
Why go through all the trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. And he's still hanging there.
We will move the body to the morgue today, miss. Don't worry.
Kim? Have you looked at the time? Don't make any promises we can't hold. I mean, if you want to move the body to the morgue today, go ahead. You're not even trying to bring it tomorrow. Okay, well, thank you for telling all of us.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
I had something else before we go. A little thing.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Legendary volition. Why volition of all things? Did I have any volition clothing? Let's talk more about this. No. Why is it volition? I know she's not telling me. She is the third mercenary. She has a phone thingy in her ear. And she's the medic. That's why she has all the drugs. I mean, yeah, but then I can't undo it. I can't read. Well, I might get better things later. Let's just try it.
She looks back.
Nope.
Time moves slowly. The triangles of her face rearranging into a weary smile. Don't worry. We will protect you from her beauty. We will consult you through the reefs and sounds of her persona. We will see through deceits. You are shielded. You are wise. Miss Aranye Disco Dancer, you want to put your hand on her back and feel it arch.
What is happening, Mr. Savoir-faire?
Nothing. Just time passing. Don't worry. Anything out of the ordinary and you would be notified. Air moves in your windpipe. Your heart beats. You're a detective. Get back to detecting.
Am I being beguiled?
She presses her elbows against her waist and slowly turns her head. Her hair brushes her shoulders, making a small hissing sound, almost imperceptible.
Alright, let's avert our
The
eyes.
strange moment ends. It was brief, no longer than 2.2 seconds.
Let's return to
Why
this
not?
later, miss.
I'll be here until 11 p.m., drinking coffee, most likely.
I mean, that's not a lot of time you give us here.
You made the right call there. It feels good. Pure.
About what?
I'm talking about your zero-tolerance policy toward the mania of narco. You're in the right there. Powerful stance. Would you like to take it up a notch? Would you like to become an anti-narcomania zealot?
I mean, I'm pure in Statford, totally uncorrupted by narco.
Yes, you're pure. Unravaged by narco. Of course, it's pretty obvious you've done a lot of drugs in the past, and will probably do more in the future. But that doesn't matter.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Of course not. You've always been anti-narco militant material. You kept her off a dark course with that interjection. Are you ready to save lives?
I mean, it's not very disco to be like a dick about it, though. Also, saving lives, really? No, I'm mostly worried about myself, that's why I stopped.
What? Never mind.
Alright, what about this door?
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Push.
It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. Sounds like it's heavy, too. Very sturdy.
Where does this lead to?
I don't know, Lieutenant Yefreiter. It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
Do you think it's
I don't
important?
know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case.
Really? What?
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
This is a white shack. I'm probably gonna hurt my foot, but let's try to kick the door in. Nope.
You kick it, gung-ho style. Entering the premises style. But the door fails to respect the force. All you hear is the bar rattling inside, laughing at you.
Yeah, we
Alright,
need more drugs.
Let's trash the place.
Let's not.
Alright, we leave. But let's look at the
6
Maybells.
crumbling petals rest on your palm. They're white, a bell-shaped crown.
What is this, Kim?
This is the Insulindian lily, called Maybells or Lucille's tears during the Revolution. Girls used to pin these on soldiers before sending them off to battle.
Who pinned them? Which
The
side?
revolutionaries, so the communards and the anarchists. White's their color, but the custom started in the suzerain's army, so it held meaning for the kingsmen too. It's about girls and boys more than sight. Girls sending off boys who are going to their deaths, then also dying themselves in the ruins from dysentery and consumption. It's a symbol of the Civil War.
Does this flower blossom in early spring?
Yes, but not this early, not to my knowledge. It looks dried, preserved.
Is it a coincidence it being on the roof?
Maybe, maybe not. We'll see.
Very
The
well.
petals feel dry and fragile in your hand. Wait, have you noticed there's a war veteran playing a ball game on the plaza? You should ask him about the flowers.
Oh, yeah. Let's ask. Rene. No, what is his name? Rene? No.
I was just thinking, what a nice evening it is.
We're gonna ask, was he Rene? No, what was his name? Man, if she is the third mercenary, where's she hiding all the stuff? Probably in that door. And she's using it as a secret exit. Yeah, the King's Guard veteran, that's the guy I mean. Alright, let's check the
medicine
pills
cabinet
bottle.
among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotvaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Alright, electrochemistry 1.
A bright orange bottle with peptide stamped on it, in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
Why would I take it in secret? I mean, we can take it in secret just to check it. What's so exciting about this orange bottle?
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Lieutenant, I'm also seeing a brand called Preptide.
A euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
I mean, I don't want to be a prep, but let's still try to steal it.
Silently, the bottle slides into your palm. Then, as you turn, into your pocket.
Wait, Joshua, don't spoil her that she isn't actually the third mercenary. Also, why are you asking where it's coming from? Well, there are 3 mercenaries. There's 2 guys and a woman. The woman is a medic, and one of the guys got killed. The other guy is the guy in front of the gate of the... I mean, maybe you don't even know the game. I think you know the game. The other guy is the guy in front of the harbor, not the harbor, the freight station, the freight harbor. And he has an earpiece, is communicating with someone, and that someone has warned him about what we are doing. And that someone that the partner of that person must be somewhere overlooking the plaza. So it must be a she who's a medic who's on a roof. I mean, she's obviously a prostitute before, yes, but we got some extra information. Obviously, I'm not sure that it's true. I'm just rolling with my interpretation, and I'm gonna not budge from my interpretation that she's the third mercenary until proven absolutely otherwise. And even then, I may just pretend that I was right all along.
Feels so sleek and beautiful. You got it. Here comes the afterburner. Time to become a super detective again, Harry. Just put it in your sweaty little hand now.
Quite a collection
Anything
here.
of note?
Okay, well. How good is this speed? 1 motorics, -1 morale. That's not that good. Ask her a little later when she has collected herself. Speak to the assault. And confront the Hardy Boys with what class you took. I don't know if that's a very healthy thing to consider.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh yeah, I talked with a smoker. He had a Sunday friend I called the Sunday friend a paper pusher and a wimp, and the Sunday friend didn't want to tell me anything. And that was that part of the story done. He did directly admit that he saw the lynching, but we're not gonna question him anymore because he's unfriendly to us. So yeah, that's just video game logic. You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I'm not so sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
No. Something is off
You think
here.
so? She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good way to obscure other things. The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
Alright, Kim, I'm gonna confront her again. I don't buy this fish. Oh, so selling bottles at Frit, that really gives you almost nothing.
I was just thinking, what a nice evening it is for taking part in a murder investigation.
Alright, let's talk about this about your room.
Yeah?
Where does the door lead
You
to?
tell me, officer, when you've kicked it down. I've been wondering myself, but I'm light of foot. Not a good door kicker.
Sure. Other questions?
All right.
Let's talk more about the so-called assault.
Not my favorite topic, but okay.
Name, age,
I'm sorry, I can't do it.
I know.
No, she still can't do it.
How about we, change the subject to something more lighthearted now?
Nope. Can't immediately press her again. Things are very off here. Very, very off here. She's trying to use us. She's trying to use us. Oh, this is bad. And Harry doesn't know. I guess I'll just have to run into the trap then, if Harry doesn't know. If I can't find a plausible way to avoid the trap, I guess Harry's just gonna have to run into the trap. We should talk to Evrard, though, at some point. I bet that door's locked. No. GG, Harry. Oh man, Lena, you're up late. Ah, but the douchebags from Precinct 41 are gone. That's good. Guard.
Can I help you?
Goodbye, guard. We're not confronting the Hardy Boys tonight. I'm not sure that's a good idea. I have no problem, Chosra, with being used. I just want to get paid. Oh yeah, and I need to solve the case. I don't like leaving a case unsolved. But I do want to get paid. Alright, Kim, I gotta go to bed. So, actually, let's figure out, how does this quick travel work? No, it does not work. It said unlock quick travel. I also have to talk to Kuno. Yeah. Please, just let me quick travel. No? Guess we're running. I don't know why you're following me, Kim, because I'm going to bed. You're just gonna be annoyed that I go to bed. Wait, you're still out here at this hour?
The old woman still sits in her chair, continuing with her chores. As she does so, she quietly hums to herself.
How can there be so much to be washed in this place that has almost no people?
The buzz of electric lights blends together with the slow rumble of the ocean waves at night.
You're still up?
Yes, I can't really sleep anymore. Only a few hours a night. It happens when you grow older.
She slushes the water in the buckets around for a bit.
My suggestion is, don't. Don't grow any older than you already are. That's old enough. What's troubling your mind?
Nah, goodbye, I'm off. Alright, Kim. Go, go.
It's getting cold, this late in the night. Time to call it a day.
Good night, Kim.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Oh, he just teleported away. He just vanished. Whoosh. Alright, milady. I need to get into my best suggestion outfit. I don't know what I have. Would be nice if you could sort these. What are we wearing? Logic? We don't need... No, what is this one? Composure and shivers. Drama and electrochemistry. Logic. Minor suggestion. No, we don't want minor suggestion. Alright, yeah. We'll do it with this.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
Oh god, it's not gotten any better, has it? Okay, she needs to go on a date with another drunk. Badly.
Alcohol, man. That's exactly what she needs. Now make her see that.
I like you, but I'm afraid to be around you because you're a woman.
Okay. Where's this going?
I need to be drunk. You do too. Please get drunk with me on a drunk date.
Absurdly and pointedly phrased. You can be quite funny, officer. Anyway, what did you want?
She doesn't even understand. You asked her out. Perhaps you're too sober to put...
Oh no. Ugh. Alright, well, I didn't really want to date her anyway or anything. Oh, let's... No, what? We can't... Aww, we can't molest the children in their sleeps?
It's getting cold.
Aww. What kind of game is this? What did I pay it for? Like, what did I pay the price for?
If a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
We've earned a rest. Let's go to sleep.
Across the room, the heating system hums its soft lullaby. The mattress feels soft and sheets warm. It only takes you moments for the world to fall away.
thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Recorded in you forever on ferrotape.
Spinning in eternity.
On and on it goes, for untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising, rising, above the dark curvature, the great wingspan of sleep, studded with stars.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time, the last time, the smoke in her mouth, the plotted flowers, the faces turning, changing.
What is it?
It's the world, Harry boy, and you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now. You can never forget this shit.
The colors, the voices.
All stuck on loop. Whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers. Collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless, meaningless keepsakes.
Oi, 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 I'm selling them for money.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
That's right, I am an agent of the world. But what if I want to be the agent of nothing? Nah, I guess our Harry would say more the first.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
Smoke in her mouth? Why?
'Cause only love can break your heart.
The voice of limbic system is starting to sound more normal. Feel the pillow under your cheek.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
Open your eyes. I don't know, this was a very weak night. I don't know. The writing there felt weak. Am I getting jaded? But somehow it just didn't really connect. Alright, let's save and save more. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, let's ask a lady about the signature.
Our tenant, the policeman, I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
I was asked to get your signature. Hand her the envelope.
Eh? What's this about? Come now, I can't read all the scribble. Tell me what it says.
Everett wants to turn part of the village into a little youth center.
Huh. I might be half blind, but it looks like part of the village is gonna be a street. The best part. The part we need to get out of our houses. I see Lillian's name is already here. The girl is too trusting. Either way, I won't sign union papers.
Alright, what do you have against the union?
I've seen it all before. You think they've got our interests at heart? Rich men are always selling poor men promises we never planned to keep.
The nighttime reptilian talks were some of the weakest part for me overall. I liked the early parts were okay. But this, I guess also the longer you go, the more nights you go, the more like set pieces they just have in place that they just start throwing at you that are no longer that connected to what you actually did, so it feels weaker just because it's harder. So, yeah. She pulls a dark red rag out of the bucket and puts it back in.
Then the poor get pushed out of their homes and the rich get a little richer. That's the way it goes. So, no, I don't trust the fat man, and neither should you.
She is headstrong, but there's a slight hesitation in there. You may be able to convince her.
Your name is ridiculous, trusts the tenant. No, I'm not gonna. I don't wanna. I'm not here to do a lot of work for this. Oh, it's the children again. We're gonna pay Everett a visit. And I mean, as far as I'm concerned, she's paying me 20 real a night, effectively. By letting me sleep in her house, I'm effectively saving 20 real, and 20 real saved is 20 real spent. So Everett's gonna have to cough up some more money if he wants me to conjure up some compliance from her. Oh no, there's some new people. Oh, still some new people appearing. Interesting.
There. Working class drunk. You know what this means, right?
Case solved?
Cracked it. All in a good day's work.
Wait, what did I crack?
What do you mean, what did I crack? Look at how working class that drunk is.
It's her husband, the missing husband.
Yes, and you found him. Now go and tell the working class woman. Protect and serve, recruit.
Give me champagne, I'm going
There's
in.
no need for champagne when there's honor, recruit. Go and tell the working class woman what you found. Right.
Alright, where is that drunk? No, actually, where is that working class drunk? Also, the working class woman isn't there. Maybe the working class woman is in the shop. No, but honestly, where is that drunk? Where did I see a drunk? Am I blind? Oh, Neff, careful there. The deal was that he'll get you... Well, I mean, yeah, but he's also got to pay me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go find my gun myself. Come on. Don't be silly, Neff.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabinier do for you?
Do Maybells mean anything to you, Rene? Show him the flower.
I prefer the old name, Insulindian Lily. Girls brought them to young cadets when they entered service. Wearing them on your cap was supposed to bring good luck.
Is this a royalist military tradition?
It used to be. But the communards were fond of them too. Call them revolutionary flowers. Bells of the revolution.
Did they bring you good luck?
You know what? No. They brought me misery, false hope, and disappointment. The revolutionaries sullied them.
But it wasn't the revolutionaries that sullied the idea for you, was it? She gave them to me too, and your jealous little heart just couldn't accept it.
She must be the woman from that picture. Jean-Marie again.
Enough! I can go over these matters in detail with you, Gaston. But not while we have company. So, officers.
Maybells don't blossom yet, do they?
Maybe on some remote parts of the city they do. But I think you have to wait for at least a month.
Mm-hmm. I never tried to impress him with our war story. We can actually try, because I have drama. I have my drama outfit. Oh yes, I have my drama outfit. Well, I have maybe some drama out. This is such a mess, this interface. Anything minus drama? I think I have no minus drama, so let's try our best here. Won't get better.
What can this old Caribbean?
Unfortunately,
nope.
There doesn't seem to be anything worth mentioning among your achievements. You should resort to good old lying.
Well, I had a dog, Fifi. Took her fishing late one autumn, but the boat rocked and she fell in, so I jumped after. Or, René, lower your voice. I'm ex-Army too. Special Forces, Black Ops, Secret Soldier. Lying isn't my style. No, lying is my style. I'll talk about Fifi the dog.
The Carabiner stares at you with a frown. Doesn't look like he's buying it.
The boat capsized and sank. Fifi was already tired. She was almost 11. I took her on my back and started swimming.
Please stop.
Oh. It took us nearly 7 hours. Fifi died in my arms when the water was only knee-deep. She was a good dog.
Son, I don't know why you're feeding me this horse shit, but I'm not biting. Can we get back to our game now?
Okay. Okay. I even got into my drama clothes for you, René, but I get it. You don't appreciate it. I'm not gonna force it on you. Can't force somebody to appreciate art. Alright. Who next? Well, let's talk to these hooligans, whoever they are. They might help us with something.
That's one brutal motor carriage.
Really? Why are they censoring faggots? Honestly, I really want to know now. Is there some country that specifically needed them to censor this word for some kind of rating?
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Who are you?
I can tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches or skulls.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, Copman, is we're not part of the skulls yet.
Who are the skulls?
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
Oh, I'm so glad you ask.
The question was rhetorical. The skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertne.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Ah, yeah. I was thinking also it could be an in-game thing that for some reason it's Harry who's censoring it, but also I'm confused why. I mean, it could be our background story that we're secretly gay, but it hasn't really appeared that way to me.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
Non-verbal?
If a skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
The lieutenant's voice is as calm as usual, a testament to the violence and death he's witnessed through the sight of his firearm.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around the brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
Do you know anything about the murder that took place here? Point to the yard.
Murder?
A man was hanged.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
Also, he was hanged.
Anything else?
He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything. Let's just move along.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
What does that mean?
Fucking philosophy, man. You can do aggressive shit with philosophy. Justify shit.
Do you know, guys, Cindy the Skull?
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
Okay.
The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
I see you kids are into anodic dance music.
Oh man, yeah. We're not fucking kids, man.
Be wary of the abyss.
It points to his temple. Why?
Probably because of how non-verbal their mode of operation is going to be. It's a threat.
Good. I like those. Don't fuck with me, boys. I'm one of the bad cops.
Whoa. Come on, man. We're just talking here. Just words. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no need to throw your authority in our faces.
You want to talk? Let's talk, boys. Ask them.
Why aren't there more skulls in Martinez?
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Yeah, we are.
Are you part of the skulls or not?
We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
And what makes you think they want you?
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
But in a non-threatening and definitely legal way.
We'll fuck the system from the inside later. Just be cool now. The damage will be tenfold.
Oh, that's what he's whispering to his friend.
Right on, fuck. So what's happening now?
Enough about the scullery then.
Mm-hmm.
What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Why does your jacket have piss F star 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 T written on it?
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person. even though the statement has character. And I do like piss. The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences. Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
Makes sense.
What I mean by this is, we are all piss and that the world is inherently meaningless.
Alright, what about fuck the world?
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it.
I'm wondering if the poetics come with the jacket, or are they derived from something else entirely?
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though,
blow it up.
You get more fish in a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone.
Jesus Christ, you two are dumb, but
Because
okay.
when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
I mean, they're very philosophical punks.
Is it a coincidence that here we have 2 badass jackets and 2 badass cops?
Hey Kim, lower your voice.
Yes?
Do you think it's a coincidence?
What is?
There are 2 of us and 2 of these jackets.
What are you implying?
We should get these jackets.
For what?
What do people do with jackets? They wear them.
The concept of getting dressed is familiar to me, perhaps more than to you. But wearing jackets like these is
I like that dick. But in theory, Kim, if you were to confiscate these jackets, which one would you wear?
Neither.
Come on, Kim, it's just a mental exercise.
Fine. If only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think peace is the stronger of the 2 statements.
I do feel like the fuck the world kind of guy.
Seems about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
Oh, he did remember that, Kim. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me.
So are we done here? Or you don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
Alright. Ask for the jackets for yourself and the lieutenant. They're just off-brand skulls. 17%. Here we go.
These guys aren't scary. You're not scary. I have nothing to work with here. It's either begging or bullying. Or both. Just ask them, maybe.
Gentlemen, I need your jackets.
Why?
Point at the clothes. Look at the shit I'm wearing.
Yeah, like he said, total shit. What about it?
Leather would be such a cool look on me.
The lieutenant looks down at his bomber jacket and shrugs, obviously content with his uniform.
Please.
Fine. Fuck it. Here. Take it then. I can't handle this sad shit.
It's true. He simply can't. It's called empathy. Wow. I did not see that coming. You better wear that jacket with pride.
I don't know Half-Light at all. Half-Light seems to... What kind of skill are you even, Half-Light? Cool for high-strung investigators. Shoot now, ask questions later, cops. Surprise haters. Half-light is your fight-or-flight response. Yeah, that seems like a better version of reaction speed. Or something. It injects palpable fear into your heart. Fear that urges you to act before it's too late to act ever again. Fear that makes you frighten others. It is the aggression that lets you squeeze every last drop of information out of a witness. At high levels, Half-Life makes you ultra-attuned to the world. It is a perpetual fear of your own shadow, of someone else's name or scent. You'll be ready, always, to pounce and physically interrogate passers-by. Yeah. Half-Life doesn't sound half bad.
Fuck that! You're not getting mine. My dad's a lawyer in La Delta. He'll have your badge.
No, he won't.
The lieutenant is lightly amused by the situation.
Wait, world fucker, you got a rich dad?
No. He's like a volunteer lawyer. A total bitch. Cites law and does dishes. You know what, cop? Fuck you. That's not what this is about. You're not getting my jacket.
Fuck him. We don't need his rich dad jacket anyway.
Alright, we don't need the other one. You said that you're more of a piss faggot kind of guy, so I got the jacket for you.
I'm not wearing that jacket.
Why not? You could really raise hell. Go undercover. Hard.
I don't think this case requires us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jacket will be useful at all.
Still, it's good to know that we have it, should the need arise.
The need will not arise.
Look at this cute shit. How can we become skulls if you go around fraternizing with cops? Let's get the fuck out of here before anyone sees us.
Fuck. I'm sorry, man. I just don't like confrontations, that's all.
Alright. How good is this jacket we're talking about? Ugh, it's more drama. It's more drama. Not in a good way. It's quite ugly. I don't like it. That. I mean, I actually don't hate leather jackets, but this one could look okay, I guess. But it doesn't look good on us for some reason. Anyway, we gotta talk to our buddy Evrard. Also, anything I can tell to you again? Nope. Right to work, yeah, I get it. Man, this character is such a useless character so far.
How can I help you?
Alright, how's it going?
Oh, hey, mister.
No, Leo. Thank you, no. Oh. That's not a fishing rod, it's... What is it? It's an antenna?
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
Wait, I don't want to lie to him. I want to squeeze more money out of him. Ugh. Really, that's the only options I have? Lie? Wow. I'm not sure I just want to lie to him. What now then? What now? What are some open endings? Some open endings, and I don't mean endings in the sense of game endings, I mean just some loose ends that we can follow. Oh, so is Measurehead still here? He's still here, wow, he's really...
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Alright, that's time to subscribe to his advanced race theory.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Measurehead, I'm new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of races are there.
Do you?
This is for the thing.
What thing? We already got in the harbor. You just want to hear about races, don't you?
You are obviously a liberal, say right? A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
That vile CF race cauldron of pederasty, please.
I knew you would go straight for the vile cauldron. Everyone does. You need to first learn about Type A and B to appreciate the depravity of the chimeric races.
Then why did you tell me?
Yeah, I mean, otherwise, it just won't make any sense.
Yes, it would seem nonsensical.
Alright, Type A.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding. A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Okay, so the Dutch are like... Okay, he's racist against the Dutch. I love it already. Who exactly are the Maun? Yeah, I know it's Oranje.
You know them by the names of their nation states. The Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Maun.
The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and Tasso-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
Are you listening, Knuffle? These cheese-eating, klompen-wearing canal dwellers.
Colorful tassels are, let's be honest, not a good sartorial choice for this century. You might want to avoid wooden clogs too.
Okay, got it. Who are Type A then?
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have Type A race propensities. The other large Mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem. Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
And who are these Semenes and Areopagites in this?
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Semenes and the Areopagites are on the ascent.
And the Semenes are...
The indigenous people of this, the Insulindian archipelago. The Semenes inhabit the southern islands. I am Semenes, from the stock of Ulembuir on Ile de Fantôme.
And the Areopagites?
The Areopagites are the master race of the Ile Maran deserts. The Semenes are descendants of the Areopagites. We came here during a heroic migration from Ile Marat to Ansuland, thousands of years before the lactose-intolerant Maun Occidentals discovered this place.
Okay, continue receiving wisdom. What's the difference between the Semenes and the Areopagites?
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Semenes are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls. The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite or Simeopagite super race. That is all. There are no more Type A races in the world.
Alright, what about Type B?
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Koikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
Mud-colored.
To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are of an indistinct muddy color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, sweaty, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking alcohol and smoking the degenerate tobacco and for eating potato.
Potato.
The Koiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad are all inexplicably obsessed with potat. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
And the Bacheliers?
The Vacholians, halfway between Type A and the racial cauldron. Two mixed to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure created by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
82,000. His history is a lot longer than everybody else's. Everybody else's was just 8,000. The vile sea of race cauldron of pederasty, please.
Tips CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Chimeric experiments?
Lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Seminese man. Only possible if the mother is masked and the father Seminese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring.
Oh, really?
The mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair.
Oh, really? Anymore?
Then there is the Semino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Semino Koiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic sight.
Yes.
The Koiko, as you know, are very servile, especially when they meet the rich man. Racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing the Seminese with the Koiko to produce a super worker of Seminese strength and great servility. This will never happen. The Seminese and the Koiko may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito. We will never know precisely. No Seminese man could maintain an erection in the suffocating potato stench of a Koiko woman or Koika.
Really? Oh, that's just weak. Come on. Can't maintain an erection? I thought the Seminese were the super people.
Eyes bounced to the young woman at his side, twirling her hair. It is light brownish and eyes are a random color.
Potato-colored hair, random-colored eyes. Not towards Measurehead's woman.
The heart that pumps the hemoglobin is mysterious, and so is its dark will. Enough of these personal matters. Have you been educated to all the rasotype now?
He does not seem angry, nor does the woman look affected. She just twirls her hair. Perhaps they've been through this and established an accord.
Now that we've been through all of this, do I understand advanced race theory?
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
Okay, are we interested in the race enigma? It feels a bit late to become a racist. But I do like Measurehead. How do I word the mystery? I don't want a side quest to find this race mystery. And reaction speed tells me he seems to not be following his own meaning, like his own preaching, so yeah, fuck that.
Lost though, buckled away at the last gate.
Even
This
if it's a
is why
thought, I'm
our
not.
group will never rise from the ashes. Now, I need to luxuriate in the private company of my babe. Leave me.
Sure.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vasholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease?
You'd buy. Hey, do you know about advanced race theory?
Hello, compadre.
No. Well, let's visit Guard. Oh, you love this game and Lucky streamed. Oh, well, then you should play it yourself or look away, because I'm a lot further in than Lucky ever got in his 2 hours, I'm pretty sure. Or how long did Lucky play it?
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
Oh, there he is. Lucky finished the game? What? I thought he said he only did one stream. I don't remember that, huh? Well, I never watched any of it, so here you go. Oh god, let's just say hi.
Hi. So what brings you here?
Legendary composure check. What is it? Tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His earpiece?
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
Did you tell him anything about your friend?
What friend?
Oh, he doesn't want to talk about your Sunday friend, the witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Thanks for the information.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
What is it about the way he carries himself? Okay, let's figure this out with composure.
Could he be a member of the homosexual underground?
Oh, are you part of the homosexual underground?
The homosexual underground?
The smoker sits up immediately, his eyes wide with amused surprise. A honeyed smile lingers on his
Why,
lips.
yes, I am, officer. Why? Do you want to investigate?
Yes, I want to hear more about this homosexual underground you're part of.
Oh, it's a pleasure group. A sub rosa pleasure group congregating in cellars under the cover of night. Saturday night. Sometimes even Friday night.
What about Thursday
Or
night?
Thursday night. Sometimes the congregating doesn't even end. It carries on into our daily life.
He lowers his voice conspirationally and looks around. But what do you convene? Why do you convene? What do you do?
Oh, we're ambitious. We want to destroy the last vestiges of meaning. The last things people in Rebishul have to hold on to. The true symbols of security. The meaning of man and woman, mother and father, their marriage. Everything will be constantly shifting and moving under our rule. The future will belong to a circus of identities just spinning around, surreal and unreal. You won't even know who you are anymore.
Does it have to do anything with disco?
Yes, we listen to a lot of disco. Some say we engineered disco to spread our vision of a vertiginous, ever-changing society, where all there is a razzle-dazzle of gold. We are going to change the family unit with all this razzmatazz and finger dancing. And with mysteries. Of course, the mysteries are also of sexual nature, very esoteric.
I do like disco. Maybe I should get into it.
You can't just get into it. You have to be born into it. One is either already in the homosexual movement or forever excluded from it.
What if I can't remember whether I'm in or not? What if I can't remember anything about my life, aside from the fact that I like disco?
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's exactly what we're looking for. Who knows, maybe you were homosexual in the past. Maybe all of that has been repressed.
He circles his hands around you.
I have to say that you do look like someone who might be part of the underground. You have that very distinctive, I can't understand what's going on here look.
Okay, Blink. Okay, I have to think about it. Well, this is gonna be like a 20-hour mind project for me. 20 hours at least.
absolutely wonderful.
Oh, we got a thought. Yeah, we're definitely getting that thought. Oh no, I need to unlock something. Get lost, wastelands of reality. Get lost. You're low priority now. We're getting into the homosexual underground. You see mysterious strangers in the night, leaning against unlit doorways, engaged in hushed conversation. A shadowy cabal exchanging looks, whispering in dark alleys and unmarked locales. A radical cell conspiring against the state, and perhaps even against man and woman. Was that a secret handshake? What's going on? Who are these secretive people? How will they accomplish their sinister and world-altering goals? And most importantly, are you one of them? You could be. Maybe you forgot. This is how we get over Dora. This is how we get over her. What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
I don't know what I'm doing here. I just go wherever life takes me.
Maybe you should figure it out, detective.
I met your Sunday
You
friend.
did? And how did you like him?
He was magically bureaucratic.
I told you, he can be very useful. I guess that's the charm of powerful people.
Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return. To his
Return where?
opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
Oh, what are you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does it mean, a Sunday? Oh, we're really that stupid?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night? Really? Okay, yeah.
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
Ah, yeah, of course. Alright, I want to talk about you.
Hmm? What about
no.
that? Bye-bye, gendarme.
Right, how long is our thought project for the homosexual underground? 8 hours. Oh. Oh, well, that's gonna take some time. Oh, guard, how did you like me not sleeping in your bad room?
Can I help you?
About my bill
Got
for
the
tonight?
20 real?
No.
Then why are you...
Hey.
Hello, officer.
No, you've got nothing for me.
Oh, hello,
Lena?
sweetie.
Nope. Hey, you two, what are you still doing here?
Yes? What is it?
What are you doing here?
I can't believe this shit.
Okay, these guys just seem to be bumming around here. Weirdos. I wanted to see if... I don't think Joyce has anything new for me. 20 hours is 8 hours confirmed. Yeah, I mean, 2000 is 8 p.m. You should know that. Also, speaking of 8 p.m. I gotta go to bed in real life real soon. Alright, but where's the working class woman? Nah, she's not here. Do you know where the working class woman is?
Hello again, esteemed officer.
No.
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books?
She has a nice voice. I like that child. Hey, Cindy. You a skull or what?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Piss, faggot, and fuck the world sent their
I
best.
don't believe it. I've never known those boys to have manners.
They seem to have... I think they're afraid of you.
They'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place.
Can I be a skull?
Fat chance. But you can still do your part to revitalize the neighborhood.
Oh. Oh, how's that?
She throws you a conspiratorial glance, then presses her finger to her lips and squints up at the sky, as though straining to hear something in the distance.
Have you noticed the quiet? Every so often, you might hear a gunshot pierce the air somewhere in Jamrock. But in Martinez, no gunshots, no sirens. The people are languishing in boredom and complacency. This place is a sepulchre. We'll paint it red. We bring the raucous. You bring the sirens.
I mean, that doesn't sound very inspiring. Just go to Jamrock, then, if you think this place is so bad. Alright, Joyce.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
I found my badge.
By love, you did.
Fast, observantly, like an electronic printer.
Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious. What can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter?
Oi, W Freighter. Well, apparently you can't help me with anything. Well, I also don't know what to do now. I mean, there's multiple options. None of them really stick out. Yeah, question about the dead man. We should do that next. Or we can confront the Hardy Boys, but that doesn't sound very smart. Because I think she lied to me. Or I think she's lying to everybody. Oh, ask Kuno. Yeah, we will end this stream with talking to Kuno. Because that's always how you should end the day.
Kuno saw you wield that can. Sweet Graffito action pig. Kuno likes that delinquent shit.
Papa's bad to the bone, Kuno. Rotten to the core.
Kuno's part is. You're just shit at life. Now what's your case with Kuno?
You know anything about missing locusts?
No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about bugs.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame!
Shut up, see.
Now they're gonna take you to lame prison!
You kids are in trouble.
Deny everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up.
Kuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
There's definitely something going on here. Remember his pig's head shack? You should check it out.
Thank you, reaction speed. Oh, we're not gonna try to figure out
Kuno
what's wrong with this kid.
Fucking care.
It's crawling with
All around
locusts.
you, the hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air.
Yeah, there's
earthen
also a
floor
trap
of the
there.
shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows.
That's actually pretty cool. Do locusts do that?
Well, detective, it appears you've solved the case of the locusts. For the missing locust case, which is a sub-case of the imaginary insect case, So at least that's going well.
It's precisely what I was thinking.
Yes. I feel we are nearing a real breakthrough.
You think the Insulinian phasmid is nearby?
If anything, the presence of the locust points to the opposite. The phasmid did not take the bait from the traps. It was Kuno. The phasmid doesn't exist. But what do I know?
Yeah, what do you know? We should talk to
I'll
Kuno
let
about
you
this.
handle the Kuno side of things. You are doing just fine.
Yes. I am. Kim is the best. Kim is pretty good. But for now, we're gonna talk to Kuno and end all of this.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I know you took the locusts from the traps the cryptozoologist set up.
Yeah. Kuno took the bugs. So what?
You say you don't give a fuck about bugs, then you go and build a whole bug town.
It's not Bugtown. It's the city of locusts. Locusts aren't just bug shit. They come out of the sky like a fucking shadow. Shit descends. Stop!
Yeah, Kuno S, yeah, I feel ya.
You stop. It's like their fucking night. Locust City, Night City, City of Rage.
I mean, I like Kuno.
The girl forces herself to watch again, the corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort.
What are you, some kind of artist now?
Maybe I am.
Ah, that's great, Kuno. It's cool to make art.
Oh my god, Kuno! He's gonna make you totally lame in like 3 seconds. Don't let him, Kuno.
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free.
He tears at the buttons of his shirt, trying to rip them open. They don't give way.
Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into anything. Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a... Kuno doesn't
Or both.
give a shit.
Or both. We're working on that one.
Don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away.
In it, you hear snow melting, dripping from the eaves. Someone closing a window.
That depends on the choices you make, young girl.
Without a word, she disappears entirely behind the fence. For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now, with splotches of white beginning to appear across his face.
Okay. Oh, the love story between Kuno and Kuno S. Anyway, I need you to stop taking the locusts. The cryptozoologists are trying to find something very important. Those locusts are bait.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. C was right.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact with Kuno.
What does the city of locusts mean?
It don't mean anything. It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's zipping hard. Fuck. Pig, you really shouldn't have fucked with Kuno City. Now it's all fucking lame.
What's going to happen with the locusts?
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
Okay. Okay, now that that's settled, I better be
The
off.
fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
The Insulinian phasmid.
He recognizes the name.
Wait, you know what the Insulinian phasmid is?
Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit. The fuck out of here. Kuno's tired of this shit.
Bitches think Kuno doesn't know I'm sure bitches think that, Kuno. I'm sure.
As you leave, you notice his usual rooster-like swaying posture has changed. Slowed down, like clockwork unwinding.
Oh wow, that's sad. Okay. We're gonna tell... I really want to go to bed, but... We're gonna tell Morel and Lena what has happened. And then we're really going to quit the stream. I promise I will go to bed in time. Oh, and I also promise there will be another stream tomorrow. I gotta make it 5 out of 5 this week, right? Keep up disco
Hello,
week.
officer. I think I almost have it. A new trap design, that is. I know you're skeptical, but I have a good feeling about this.
I had a chat with this kid, Kuno. He promised to stop stealing the locusts.
So it was just a child.
He purses his lips, crestfallen.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie. This is good news, right? It means we can try again.
Level up!
She acts chipper, but something's changed in her tone. A hidden worry.
Sleep isn't disco either.
Something is secretly gnawing at her confidence. It's not this Kuno kid or the missing locusts. It's something else.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll need to inspect the traps one more time. And then maybe we can.
He pushed into a cuff.
He has a 38-degree fever. His resilience has given way.
Oh.
Darling, I told you to take it easy. You're getting sick. Maybe it's time to go home.
You're right, you're right. We can come back next season when it's warmer.
Okay, man, I'm really feeling this is costing me time on my main investigation. Wait, she's saying that? But I say I'd offer to help, but I have my own things to do. Refuse. It's not worth risking your health. You should call it a day and go home. Maybe I can still restock the trap for you. I'm gonna restock the trap. Let's do this. Accept enthusiastically. Yeah, we are cryptozoologists.
We are getting really carried away with this, aren't we? Fine. It's better than having these people get pneumonia on the coast. But after this...
He wants to see this tale through as much as you. Otherwise, he'd have stopped this already. But he cannot let it drag out after this.
Really? It's too much, officer.
What Morel means is we're grateful for your help.
Here's a fresh batch of locusts. They should slide right down the funnel. And thank you again. We will definitely mention you, should this lead to a discovery. I'm not talking co-discovery, of course, but...
Oh yeah, thanks. I'm just the workhorse here, I get it. And Lena, you worried?
Oh, hello, sweetie.
No, you're not worried enough to tell me, so... Then I'm not worried enough to rush anything. So that'll be all of Disco for tonight.